Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren Anthony, and today I'm going to give you a quick review of Discovery Cove located in Orlando, Florida. Now, Discovery Cove is brought to you by SeaWorld, so it is another theme park, I guess you could say, by SeaWorld. Now, more than a theme park, it's kind of an interactive place to be with animals, wildlife, mostly sea related, kind of like SeaWorld, but it is not necessarily a water park such as Aquatica, which is the water park also brought to you by SeaWorld. So Discovery Cove is basically, the big thing I would say there is the swimming with the dolphins, or how it was called sometimes, but it's not technically swimming with the dolphins. I'll put that there first. It is pretty much an interactive experience, a dolphin experience. So some people may call it swimming with the dolphins. You don't actually swim with them, but it's a dolphin experience as they call it, and that's exactly what it is. You can actually book this day at Discovery Cove with a couple different ways to do it. So you can book it just as a go in there and enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the Discovery Cove, the place itself, which means you would pay one price, and that includes everything included as far as foods and drinks. They do that starting at a base price, and that includes everything, no matter what. That's the main ticket. Now you can choose to pay a little extra and add the dolphin experience, get that included. And basically that's when you go with a dolphin trainer, they bring the dolphin to you, you're in about waist high water, and the dolphin comes up to you, you get to pet the dolphin, you are hands-on, you get to touch it and feel it, you get to know the dolphin, see some tricks, learn about it. So that's really cool, and I definitely recommend that. It's worth a little bit of an upcharge, especially if you've never done it before. So I personally have done the dolphin swim several times in different parts of the world. I have done it in Dubai, I've done a dolphin swim in the Keys, Florida Keys. There's just south of Orlando where I'm talking about, where Discovery Cove is located. I've also done it in some other various places around Florida. Since I'm from here, being a Florida native, it was really easy for me to do. Growing up, it was a part of what I did kind of as a kid. I have those fun experiences living here in Florida. But I will say that this one was just as good as any other dolphin experience I've had before. They give you about a half an hour with the dolphin. So you're touching the dolphin, you're feeling its skin, you're playing with the dolphin. You have the dolphin instructor that is telling you different points of reference about the dolphins, and you're learning as well. So it's kind of a really cool interactive and learning experience, and it's a lot of fun. You are not allowed to bring any cameras in the water with you, so be aware of that. If you wanted to bring a GoPro or any kind of camera or video, even your phone, that is not allowed, because they say the dolphin can actually take your camera. They think it's a toy and you won't get it back. They don't like to give back those things. They think they're toys and they think that they're fun. So just keep that in mind if you want to take pictures or videos. That is not allowed. They do say that if you have somebody with you that's not doing the dolphin experience, that didn't pay for it, or just did that first option where they went and didn't do the dolphin experience, or maybe they have it at a different time slot than you, because when you first arrive, they do give you designated time slots for lunch and for whatever your activity is for the day. You can have them stand on shore and they can take a picture for you, and that's fine. Just you cannot bring cameras or phones or any kind of video cameras in the water while you are doing the dolphin experience. So you do have to buy a picture if you want a picture, so there won't be any video unless somebody's doing it for you or you're doing it from afar, but none of you while you're in the water with them. They do sell photos there, so they have a professional photographer with you while you are doing the dolphin experience for that 30 minutes, and they do give you time to look at the camera, take pictures with the dolphin, and the dolphin does different tricks and they take pictures of that as well. So that's kind of cool. I do think that the pictures are a little pricey. The experience itself is really cool and unique, and you can only do that in a few places in the world. So the overall price for the day, I think, is a good price. I think if you get the dolphin included and the all you can eat, it's great. The actual place, Discovery Cove, is wonderful. The swimming with the stingrays they have, that's another thing that they have. That's included. You don't have to pay extra for that. So they have a whole kind of aquarium that is really big and deep, and you can actually swim with the fish and the stingrays. So I do think it's worth the price if you do the dolphin activity and also just go for the all-day experience. If you pay for that one, I personally think that's the best starting base, and then you can, do different upcharges from there if there's other activities you want to do, which I'll get into later, such as the shark experience or the sea adventure, which we also did, which is the helmet dive, where they put the helmet on and you basically just breathe naturally, but you go underwater, so you're diving just with a helmet. So we did that, and that was also really cool. But those are all additional prices. So you have the base price for you can go in just for the day. That's all your food and drinks included. And then you have the next upper level, which includes the dolphin package, where you're having the dolphin experience, meeting the dolphin, and you do have to pay extra for photos. The photos, if you want one picture with a dolphin, and that's going to be the print that they actually give you, not the digitals, it is $40, and that is the cheapest option, and then it goes up from there. I know if you get like a package of 4, it's $100. You can also buy, I think it was like for $200, you get all the digital photos. So yeah, it kind of starts at $40 for one picture, and it goes up from there. I think they had up to like $300 where you could get a picture package, and then you can buy like a frame, a picture frame. The frame comes, it's like a special pretty one, with your picture in it. And also you can get like a book with album with all of your pictures. So they have all these different upcharges and different options. And then you can buy the main package, that big package, which costs like $300. And then you can add additional photos on for, $10 there or here. And that's the only way you're getting a cheap picture. So that was one thing I was not impressed with. I would say overall, I was impressed with the place, the Stingray, swimming with the fish and the Stingray that was included. I thought that was really cool. I love that part of the aquarium. Definitely don't miss that part if you go there. The dolphin experience was great, just as good as any other one I've been to. I wouldn't say it was better than any other one I've been to, but it wasn't worse than anyone. I would say it's about the same level. Every dolphin experience I've done, no matter where it was in the world, it was always about the same level of a really great experience. So that's good. So you know what to kind of expect. We also did the sea adventures, like I had mentioned, and the sea adventures, I loved it. It was my first time doing it. It's something that I've always wanted to do. It was on my bucket list, and it was only $40 extra per person. So I thought that was a great deal, because we went to Barbados on a cruise, and they were charging, I can't remember exactly because it was several months ago, maybe even like about a year ago. But they were charging, it was like between $120 to like $200 a person. So, which I would do it there too, to be honest. But we found out about it last minute. They didn't have any space for us, so we couldn't get booked in anyways. But I also thought it was pricey. But knowing the price of what it was in Barbados, which was a place that is unique also, and now that I know that's one place I've heard it offered somewhere else, and then comparing it to the $40 per person, of course this is a man-made aquarium, but I thought it was just as cool, and the experience was really good, and it was only $40 per person. So I definitely recommend doing that. I know that the prices do change depending on which day you're going and what season you're going. So I know sometimes it's $50 per person, sometimes it's $40, sometimes it's $45. So you do have to keep that in mind. If you go to look for the price and it's not what I'm telling you right now, that's because they do change the prices according to season, according to demand, according to many different things. So also that goes for Discovery Cove in general, the actual theme park or park. I know that we went on a day that was a little less expensive because we're flexible. We were able to go on a Monday. So you also can go that same week on the weekend. Usually the weekends are more expensive, more demand, more people. And it was, I think, twice the price. So, I mean, the prices are anywhere. I'm seeing the lowest I saw was $120 per person. That's including the dolphin experience. And I saw it's going to go as high as $550 so per person with the dolphin experience. So it just depends on when you're going to go, and you do need to shop beforehand, maybe best price, and that can even determine when you want to go. So that's just something to keep in mind. You can research a little more if the price seems too much for you, and search and see if you can find a better price. They also have a lot of deals going on all the time, so stay on the lookout for that. They're always doing special promotions and special deals. If you're a Florida resident, you get a special price if you're from Florida and you have a Florida ID, so that's something to look forward to. Also, if you're from Florida, if you're not, I know they have different things. If you're like a AAA member, or just all kinds of different initiatives, you need to look on their website and see what they have, or give them a call, and they will help you to determine exactly what's going to be the best price for you, the best deal, the best day, all of that. So that's one thing about Discovery Cove to keep in mind as far as pricing goes, and as far as the dolphin swim and the Sea Adventure, which is the helmet dive, goes as well. Different prices for different days, different seasons. Right now, because of COVID-19, so they are open, but they are limiting the capacity. They're still operating, I would say, at about half capacity, but they're getting pretty full. And they are still going. It's just you have to plan ahead. I think there are less people going. But with that said, they are putting less people in the park itself. So I didn't think it was too packed. It was busy, but it wasn't overly busy. I didn't have any problem as far as dealing with coronavirus or staying 6 feet apart or anything that I would feel would be worrisome. That whole situation seemed fine to me. Everything seemed clean and everything was taken care of pretty well. You did not have to wear masks. Obviously, if you were underwater doing the Sea Adventure, doing the helmet dive, or if you were in the beach laying on a beach chair, they do have a beach area as well. So if you just want to lounge in a beach chair, it's an artificial beach, of course, but that's an option for you as well. You can take off your masks. But if you were walking around in general, if you were with the dolphins during the dolphin experience, you do have to wear a mask. And also when you are going to eat, you don't have to wear a mask. So, you know, there's certain times you have to have a mask with you, but they also did provide us with a mask since we were doing the dolphin experience. Now, because we were doing the dolphin experience, they gave us a special mask that was waterproof that we could wear while we were doing the dolphin experience. And they do let you take that mask off to take a photo with the professional photographer. So just know that they will provide you with a mask if you're doing the dolphin experience. You do have to wear it, but they'll let you take it off for the photo. So that was important to me because I wanted to take a picture, but not with the mask on. So yeah, you have that option. Also, the food I'll talk about, I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest. It is an all-you-can-eat kind of thing. It's included. Well, that's how they position it. It's all you can eat, everything included. So I kind of assumed it would be like SeaWorld, where you pay $40 at SeaWorld for the all-you-can-eat, and it's every hour from when you last ate, you can eat again. You can order something else. So they do that at Aquatica and at SeaWorld. And I was assuming it would be like that, but I was surprised that it wasn't. Basically, when they say all included, you do get parking included also. That's great because all the other parks charge like $25. So that's just a side note, but they charge at least $20 or more to go into the parks and park there. So the parking is included. So if you're driving, you can drive your car there. They have free parking. But the food is not the same as if you were going to SeaWorld or to Aquatica, where it's like the $40 for the unlimited, all you can eat. And that's, you can eat one time, one meal. That you can choose if you're choosing, plus the dessert and the drink per hour. This was more of, you get a breakfast included during their breakfast time and you get a lunch included, and that was pretty much it. They do let you choose whatever you want, though it is unlimited during that lunchtime and during that breakfast, and they have a lot of options, also drinks as well. They did have several little areas where they had snacks, so that was kind of all you could eat. So that was there all day from morning to close. When they opened, you could start snacking if you want, but you basically get in there, you have your breakfast, you have your breakfast time, that was unlimited. And then throughout the day, they had snack areas where you could get drinks, slushies, sodas. They had peanuts, chips. I'm trying to think of all the things that they had. So it was like more like little snack foods. So you could get pretzels on demand. You would have to ask for them. And also cookies. Didn't eat any of those, but we did grab some chips and pretzels and tried the slushies. The slushies were really good. They had like Fanta flavor and all these kind of fun flavors, vanilla cherry and all these fun things. So that was refreshing, especially on a hot day. But you have the options of unlimited sodas. So the sodas, chips, peanuts, pretzels, cookies, all that is unlimited throughout the entire day at the little areas that they have set up for that. But as far as all you can eat meals, it was totally different than the SeaWorld and Aquatica. It was just the breakfast, and then you have your designated lunchtime that they give to you. In the beginning, they asked us when we checked in the morning if we wanted to do a noon, 1 o'clock, or a 2 p.m. lunch, and you choose your time, and then you just go, and you can choose as much as you want once you're there, but it's just those two big meals and then those snacks in between. So that's something to keep in mind. I wasn't too impressed with the food, to be honest. I just thought, because I thought of it kind of as a fancier theme park, that it would have like really good quality food, but I would say the food was pretty basic. It was kind of low quality. I'm just giving my general opinion. I wouldn't be deterred from going to Discovery Cove because of that, because I think the real reason to go. Some people go just for food and like all you can eat, so I get that. Some people are foodies. I like good food too, but I don't think that it took away from the overall price. I don't feel like I got gypped. It would be nice to have a little bit of better quality food, to be honest, but just the dolphin experience, the sea adventure with the helmet diving, the stingrays that you get to do, the little beaches that you get to hang out on, the lazy river that they have. The lazy river is also included, and it takes you all around, and they have big waterfalls, and you go through waterfalls. You almost feel like you're in the rainforest. They have a bird sanctuary area, so you can go in there. You go through the bird sanctuary in the lazy river, or you can actually walk into it, and they give you a little bit of bird feed that's included. It's free, and you can actually have the birds come up and they land on your arm and they eat right out of your hands. So that was really cool, and they're very exotic birds, and that's all included with your day price, and that's included for everybody. So I wouldn't say the food was a deterrent. Of course, I would have loved a little better quality, but it's still a really nice experience for what it was. And I really enjoyed the bird area, the lazy river, the dolphin experience, the sea adventure helmet diving we did, and the stingray diving snorkeling experience. That is an aquarium where basically you grab a snorkel and you snorkel through there, and it's pretty big. So yeah, I think that's all that I can cover right now. So I would say positives were the actual Discovery Cove itself. To sum it all up, Discovery Cove itself was wonderful. I loved the stingray snorkeling, aquarium, the sea adventure dive, the helmet dive, definitely worth it if you can do it. I would definitely put in that extra upcharge for it. It was very cheap compared to other places, so take advantage of that. And the dolphin experience was just as good as any other one I've ever done. Really liked it. Definitely worth a little bit of upcharge. Or if you just want to go in and lay on the beach, that's fine. I prefer a natural beach. If I'm gonna go there, I wanna do all the fun activities that are unique, but you can do that as an option. The lazy river was really fun, awesome. I felt like I was in the rainforest or in a jungle or in Costa Rica with all the rocks and the trees everywhere, and it was just a really cool experience. And they have life vests and all of that. You do have the unlimited snacks, you have the unlimited sodas and slushies all throughout the day. The breakfast and lunch is included, and that's for everybody. The food quality, I think, could have been better, so that was a dislike for me as far as the food goes. Wasn't a big fan, but the overall place itself and the bird sanctuary where you get the food and the birds just come up and land on your head and they land on your arms and you're just so close with them, that was really cool, really special. So I would give it overall an amazing experience. I would say 8 out of 10. For me personally, and the reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, only because the food, I didn't think the food was that great. I really like how they give you the unlimited parking included, and that's just a nice perk because it wasn't something that I was expecting. But yeah, 8 out of 10 because I really loved all the little excursions and all the stuff and the fun activities they had to do. But again, I wasn't a big fan of the food, so that would be my experience. If they probably gave it a little better quality food, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. So definitely recommended. I would go. Don't let the food deter you. The experience overall, the animals, the wildlife, the interaction you get is unmatched. You can't really get that anywhere else, especially all in one place as far as I've seen, and I've traveled the whole world. So that's my review. If you have any questions, anything that I didn't go over, or you think of something different that you want to know about, go ahead and drop me a comment below. I will get back to you as soon as possible, answer any questions that you may have, something I may have forgot, but I think I pretty much covered everything that I can think of. And I hope that if you decide to go, that you have a really good experience, and check out our other vlogs. We vlogged all of it the entire day, so you'll get a lot of insight as to what I'm talking about by watching those videos as well on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to this channel, because we got a lot more fun stuff coming up and you definitely don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.